Hello, everybody. My name is Rasmus. I'm the founder and CEO of ReFlow. Today, I just want to introduce what we're doing at ReFlow. So, at ReFlow, we make green procurement easy. We make it possible for companies to become data driven and get data on their procurement efforts to align with their suppliers. A little bit about myself. I'm the founder and CEO of ReFlow. I am an experienced business leader, also a member of the Circular Economy Steering Committee and the Maritime Energy Efficiency Committee for ISO. I'm also a European Climate Pact ambassador. If we go back and look at what we are doing at ReFlow, uh, we are helping companies of what they're doing today. So basically today we see a lot of companies setting corporate goals, working with carbon footprint accounting when it comes to the green transition. We also see companies joining green initiatives. But what we assist companies in doing, and also there the green procurement comes in, is really to understand the scopes of emissions of their products and processes and everything related to procurement of materials and services. Once we allow these companies to know their emissions, then it makes it much easier for them to set measurable goals, to implement different activities such as circular economy, reducing waste, optimizing their logistical performance. If we go over and look at the difficulties that we see with many companies today, what is really difficult for many companies is to align with their procurement, aligning with what are the carbon footprint equivalents of the products and processes that they procure, basically get a full life total cost of ownership combined with life cycle assessment, so they know what the entire life cycle are of the emissions of these products and processes. Another difficulty we see that is the comparison of products. What are the climate performance between different products? And if you haven't calculated the products using the same methods and background databases, this will be difficult. Another challenge we see with many companies is the lack of standardized approaches. There are ISO standards out there, but they are rarely used, and that means that we run into companies that are assessing the wrong way when they're looking at when a product green or not, because they might compare apples and bananas. So at ReFlow, what we're doing is actually helping companies to align with the given ISO standards using lifecycle assessment methodology, making it easy for the companies that they are assessing on their products, so the companies can make the calculations on our platform and then share it with um, the procurement professional, so they're able in their own system to get life cycle based carbon footprints of the different products and processes that they are procuring. Another thing is to compare the products. What we have done is we have worked towards the ISO recommended databases and methods. So when companies are making calculations and assessing their products on our platform, they are using the same methodology, the same background databases, making it easy to assess and know you are comparing apples and apples. Another way is that also assessing and getting a climate footprint out of products can be difficult. We see many companies that are using spreadsheets today. What we have done differently is incorporating our digital products. So we have streamlined and made it very easy for companies to work with a tool like ours, but also getting the entire life cycle of a product. So not necessarily just the production, but also the logistics, the use, the end of life, but also assessing any circular activities that are incorporated into the product. Now we're using what's called life cycle assessment, and life cycle assessment has that advantage that it's looking through the entire life cycle of a product, making it good and easy to quantify emission savings of having, for example, high quality products or circular products. And this is possible when you use life cycle assessment, something that is not widely used today when assessing products in a procurement flow. So since you're using the life cycle assessment methodology, we make it easy for the procurement professionals to evaluate the suppliers to determine the emissions and also underlying their communication but also their reporting. Now, when you use our platform for green procurement, the manufacturers, the suppliers will have a lot of benefits there, but also the procurement professional in the other end, because they will get an evaluation of the scopes of emissions of the product. They will be able to see if there is any circular activities incorporated that are lowering the emissions, but they will also be able to evaluate the products very, very easy. All this is aligned with the ISO standards 14040 and 44. Now, when you look at the green procurement, our platform makes not only easy to get the data in, but once you have the data in and using our platform as a procurement professional, you're also able to combine different products to see how they're performing against each other, but also incorporating into your own products or own processes to see the entire life cycle and how that works. Now, some of the outputs from our platform is you're able to get these climate assessment reports. That could either be through a report format like this or through an API directly into the program, making it very easy to get a streamlined result with all the highlights from logistical emissions from logistics or any other life cycle stages. So my name is Rasmus. I'm from ReFlow, and we are happy to help companies around the world to make green procurement easy by incorporating standards and methodologies recommended by the European Union and other industry professionals for easily working with life cycle emissions and getting the whole picture, making it easy to buy green. Thank you very much.